Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan at paibabaw. Bigaten DepEd X, pagpadaan sa edukasyon, mao'y dumong nga maangkon. Bigaten DepEd X, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan natin kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kaDepEd. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kaDepEd. Amihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan at paibabaw. Bigaten DepEd X, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong na maangkon. Bigaten DepEd X, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan natin kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, amihan ng Mindanao. Bigaten DepEd X, Bigaten DepEd X. Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan at paibabaw. Bigaten DepEd X, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y dumong nga maangkon. Bigaten DepEd X, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan natin kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kaDepEd. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kaDepEd. Amihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan at paibabaw. Bigaten DepEd X, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. Bigaten DepEd X, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan natin kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, amihan ng Mindanao. Bigaten DepEd X, Bigaten DepEd X. Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan at paibabaw. Bigaten DepEd X, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y dumong nga maangkon. Bigaten DepEd X, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan nagpaibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, ambihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd X, BigaTEN DepEd X. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan nagpaibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, ambihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd X, BigaTEN DepEd X. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan nagpaibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd Pagpadayon sa edukasyon mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd X, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan natin kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, amihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd X, BigaTEN DepEd X.
RX Adobe, a learning continuity plan at DepEd. RX Adobe is a mutual representation. R stands for region and X for the Roman numeral equivalent of number 10. RX also signifies the Latin recipere, meaning to take. Further, the RX symbol is believed to have evolved from the Eye of Horus, an ancient Egyptian symbol associated with healing powers. Adobe, on the other hand, is a company known for its multimedia and creative software products. As an adopted acronym, it stands for Alternative Delivery of Basic Education. When put together, RX Adobe prescribes creative, innovative, and alternative processes, strategies, and activities aimed at effectively accomplishing the goals of the department. In crafting this learning continuity plan, named RX Adobe, the office underwent scenario planning, which included data-driven analysis of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats in the delivery of its services. Featured in RX Adobe are the different learning modalities, such as face-to-face, distance learning, blended learning, apprenticeship, and homeschooling. It emphasizes readiness on technology, teachers training, parents' role in distance learning, and stakeholders support. RX Adobe further highlights well-developed curriculum, improved learning environment, upskilled teachers, and responsive multi-stakeholder cooperation as underscored in the department's Sulong Edukalidad program. RX Adobe is DepEd Region 10's latest innovative program to deliver effective and efficient services, implement policies and standards, yield best learning outcomes, ensure excellent employees' performance through continual improvement, and sustain customer satisfaction. RX Adobe, Region 10, alternative delivery of basic education.
Maayong adlaw kanatong tanan, ako si Ramon Gonzalez Abrera aka Paulo, ang inyong Public Affairs Unit Lead Officer.
Ug ako si Candice Racoma Razon, ang inyong rakista abogada aka Rada. Kami ang inyong kauban,
Kasaligan,
kadangpan,
kadeped sa
BigaTEN DepEd X.
All right. Welcome to our 13th episode of BigaTEN DepEd X for 2021. Previously in our program, mga kadeped, we featured the Schools Division Office of Tangkub City regarding its Ang Tangkub, or Transforming Advancement in the New Normal, guiding K-12 learners under broadcast media.
That is right, Paolo. And for today's episode, we will be featuring the Schools Division of Valencia City regarding the implementation of its programs, projects, innovations, and best practices. Ang lahat ng yan at iba pa ating tututukan sa aming pagbabalik. Ito ang Valencia Rise, rendering information, collaborating effort para sa ika-13 edisyon ng BigaTEN DepEd
DepEd. Sa makausap pa, maayong adlaw ka natong tanan, partner. Partner, wala nasad ka sa akong kiliran. I miss you. Asan nasad ka?
Yes, pero nagpariha naman tag background, partner. I am currently in the division of Bulwa. Barangay Bulwa. Pero I am kabala ka, partner, kay bisan of work from home ko karon, I am operating remotely padayon ang atong pagserbisyo publiko.
Well, tama ka dyan, partner. Nahalasigi sa walay paglangan-langan, sugdan ta ang atong programa. Para po sa bahagi ng ating programang For the Win, DepEd Norman, we congratulate SDS Edwin R. Maribohok from the Division of Misamis Occidental, SDS Reynaldo Emanuel Jr. from the Division of Oroqueta City, and of course, SDS Jane G. Veloso from the Division of Osamis City for having been recommended by the CESO board to President Rodrigo Roa Duterte for original appointment or rank adjustment from CESE or CESO 6 to CESO 5. Congratulations po.
Yes, congratulations. Now, partner, that's what we call continuous improvement or CI. We continue to learn and improve not only our performance, but also our competencies as leaders. Just like what John F. Kennedy said, leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. Anong meron ngayon? Yan ang tampok namin sa aming pagbabalik. Diyan lamang po kayo. Para naman po sa bahagi ng ating programang Anong Meron Ngayon, ikinagagalak po nating itampok ngayon ang sangay ng Lungsod Valencia sa pamumuno ni SDS REBONFAMIL R. Baguio at ASDS CONNIEBEL NISTAL para sa kanilang Valencia Rise, rendering information, collaborating effort.
That's right, Rada. So ngayon, tingnan naman natin yung history ng DepEd Valencia, Rada. Okay? Para magkakaroon tayo ng background. Ano nga ba ang Valencia City? Ito po, panoorin natin.
Valencia City Division was created in accordance with the provisions of Republic Act Number 8985, Section 49, also known as an act converting the municipality of Valencia in the province of Bukidnon into a component city to be known as the City of Valencia. As Valencia booms, the city's growth also brought increase of the population of elementary and secondary schools, both public and private. As a result, the local government unit and the Department of Education Division of Bukidnon prioritized the creation of the Schools Division, and so Division of Valencia City was born. Over the years, Division of Valencia City has progressed by leaps and bounds, with its fair share of constant trials. The call for excellence in education remains a constant challenge for the Valencia City Division. However, it will persevere no matter what obstacles arise in order to provide every young mind with an equal, world-class education.
Yeah, now I know the story behind DepEd Valencia City. Of course, Parte Narada, we are very much interested to know how the division of Valencia City is doing these days. How does the division assess its services in this time of the COVID-19 pandemic? And what are the initiatives of the division that make it unique from other divisions? So to tell us more about these things, here is the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, CONNIEBEL C. NISTAL. Let's watch this. Okay, Papa.
We have overcome a year of hardships that came with the pandemic. First, we had overhauled the way we teach our students since the advent of the pandemic. Teaching them face to face was no longer plausible. Our educational system is one of the institutions which is greatly affected and challenged by this crisis. Data around the globe shows several schools are closing down, while quarantine strategies are being amplified to mitigate COVID infection. However, we rose to the challenge. New modalities like blended learning were introduced to continue with the delivery of educational services. Government and health workers are doing their best, abating down the outbreak. Worldwide learning frameworks are collaborating to collectively react and give quality instruction for all amid these challenging times. Despite the hardships and unpredictability of events, the Division of Valencia City continuously works to assist its employees and personnel in giving quality instruction for all amid the crisis. As expressed in Harvest, honing agility and resilience of Valencia elementary, secondary teachers and staff, the flagship program of Valencia City Division, men and women in our division are unfaltering in their commitment and dedication to render quality services. We developed and continuously assess every school's basic education, learning continuity plan to address the needs and gaps of our learners in the new learning landscapes. Through systematic and methodical analysis of data of our learners, local communities and demographics of our clients and service providers, we remain true to our mantra that no Valenciano is left behind. We can provide various learning modalities suited to the needs and unique conditions of every learner. Through the strengthened partnership between our schools, local government unit, and private entities, our schools are emerging victorious against the challenges of times. Valencia National High School can open its very own radio station. Ginuyuran Elementary School is also employing advanced procedures in administering health protocols. Lumbo Central School has innovated systems to minimize person-to-person exposure in distributing and retrieving self-learning modules of the learners. These are but a few of the several outstanding accomplishments among the schools in the division. The planning and research section of the division has intensified its services through online consultation, coaching, assessment, and submission of studies. The health section is in a good run and is reaching even more clients with its online medical consultation program. Social mobilization is also scaled up, so with all the other sections in the SGOD, CID, and SDO. The resilience and agility of the Valencia City Division workforce are being manifested in our compliance to International Organization for Standardization with our ISO certification. Our persistence in delivering quality services is also recognized by the Civil Service Commission as we are granted with Prime HRM Bronze Award. Here, a division of Valencia City, where no one is left behind, we keep a stronghold for inclusivity, opportunities, and equity to ensure that we reap triumphs over trials. And as one family, more than being an organization, we harvest as one.
All right, partner. Thank you very much kay ASDS CONNIEBEL NISTAL. Pero bago po natin ipagpatuloy ang ating talakayan sa mga kaganapan sa lungsod ng Valencia City, bigyang daan po muna natin ang mga pagtatanghal ng Valencia City Adventist Elementary School Incorporated at ni Paul Reyes ng Mountain View College.
All right. What a melodious and heavenly performance that was from Valencia City Adventist Elementary School Incorporated in their rendition of Heal Our Land. That's why. Maraming salamat, Direk. You know what, Rada? The ISO certification has been a lifestyle among effective organizations, not just in the country, but worldwide. And we happen to be part of the elite circle of full-fledged ISO learning organizations in the country, being the first full-fledged ISO certified DepEd office in Mindanao. Ayan.
Yes, partner, proud kay Taana, but also the division of Valencia City partner. And to walk us through the division's journey towards ISO, we have Miss Daisy A. Labrador, the division's ISO focal person. Let's watch this.
ISO is an international standard-setting body that ensures, through documents and guidelines, that materials, processes, and services are fit for their purpose in organizations. Valencia City Division was issued ISO 9001-2015 certification last April 2019. And despite the pandemic that we are facing, our quality management system remained compliant because of our hard work, teamwork, and certainly because of the leadership of our very supportive top management. With our ISO certification, it creates a system of continuity that is not only sustainable, but also innovating and always improving through the different processes. We constantly ensure customer satisfaction and productivity of employees. We nurture our best practices and strive for continuous improvement. ISO is an international standard-setting body that ensures, through documents and guidelines.
Hello, partner. Parang nag-fluctuate yung ano mo dito, yung signal ko ah.
Yes.
Oh,
Ganyan talaga pag live, partner.
oo nga eh. Anyway, shout out muna tayo partner sa ating mga viewers. Okay? Kasi ang dami na lang ngayon eh. We have Relene Valenzuela Liagas. Good morning everyone watching from Valencia City Central School. We also have from Lilibeth Canteros watching from Lurugan Elementary School. Good morning po. Let's also say hello to Lourdes de la Cruz. Good morning to all watching from Valencia National High School, Valencia City. Of course. Magandang umaga rin po kay Lelken Cabilio Brillo. Good morning everyone from Valencia National High School. And we also have from Marcel Rapalda. Good morning everyone watching from Kitaw-Taw National High School. Partner?
Yes, partner, we also have Red Sor. Good morning from the division of Valencia City. And then we have Sandra Okit. Good morning to all watching from Lurugan Elementary School, also from the division of Valencia. And we have Mirna. Good morning, watching from Tongan Elementary School. Grabing tongue twister. We have Gemma Balmes. Go, Valencia City Division. And we have Josephine Madelo. Good morning, watching here from Pinatilan, Valencia City, Bukidnon. Also, you have Romulo Tanoron. Good morning from Pinatilan Elementary School, also from the division of Valencia City.
Ayan. So marami pa yan, partner. So we'll read their greetings in a little later, okay? So thank you very much to Miss Daisy A. Labrador, the division's ISO focal person. Alam mo, partner, I was actually looking at our monitor earlier doon sa labas. Nahagi pala ako ng camera. Anyway. Ayan, so partner, not only is the division a full-fledged ISO organization, DepEd Valencia City is also a certified Prime HRM Bronze awardee. And to tell us more about this standard and recognition, we have the Human Resource Management Officer for Ms. Jenny R. Sandig. Let's watch this.
Division of Valencia City, a recipient of Prime HRM Bronze Award. Prime HRM, or Program to Institutionalize Meritocracy and Excellence in Human Resource Management, is a mechanism that empowers government agencies by developing their human resource management competencies, systems, and practices toward HR excellence. Prime HRM entails a higher level of commitment, not just from the Human Resource Management Officer, but also from the agency's officials and rank and file workers. It is a mechanism for agencies to be continually capacitated in their human resource management results, to identify best practices, and to provide a forum for the sharing and advancement of expertise. As we are truly grateful to be recognized as Bronze Awardee for Prime HRM, we assure that in the division of Valencia City, we will continuously improve our human resource management practices and capabilities, engage in innovating mechanisms for best practices, seek avenues for professional development of every employee in our division, empower every teacher, staff, and personnel that we may continue to empower our schools and division and promote and reward excellent practices of teachers, staff, personnel, and schools.
Ayan. So thank you very much, partner.
Yes, ayun po si Miss Jenny R. Sandig, the HRMO or the Human Resource Management Officer 4 of the Division of Valencia City. Now, partner, indeed, these awards of recognition of the division's high standards, effective management, and quality service are worth celebrating. So let's celebrate these milestones of DepEd Valencia as we also enjoy these performances of Lapay Bantige by the Alternative Learning System or ALS Folkloric Dance Troupe and Bangon Pinoy, a contemporary dance number by the Valencia National High School Contemporary Dance Troupe.
Heto na naman ang pagsumbok, di bitin na agaw ang pangarap mo. Ngunit huwag na huwag kang susuko, anong bagyo man ay kayang-kaya mo. Patuloy na iikot ang mundo, ano pa bang magagawa mo? Umahon ka, lumaban ka, sumabay ka, lumipad. Bangon Pinoy, bangon Pinoy. Ano mang unos, ano mang bagyo, ay kakayanin mo. Bangon Pinoy, bangon Pinoy. Laban ka at muli kang lumipad. Huwag mawawala ng pag-asa, pagkakataon parang kumilos na. Sulong kapit tayo'y magkaisa at tumising na sa bagong simula. Tuloy-tuloy ang ikot ng mundo, gawin na ang lahat ng kaya mo. Umaman ka, lumaban ka, sumabay kang sumigaw. Bangon, bangon, bangon. Bangon Pinoy, bangon Pinoy. Ano mang unos, ano mang bagyo, ay kakayanin mo. Lumaban ka, at muli kang lumipad. Bangon Pinoy, bangon Pinoy. Ano mang unos, ano mang bagyo, ay kakayanin mo. Bangon Pinoy, bangon Pinoy. Lumaban ka at muli kang lumipad. Para na bangon Pinoy. Bangon.
Nako naman, nakakamiss yung college days ko direct ha kasi I used to be partner, by the way. I used to be a member of the La Granja Modelo Dance Cultural Dance Troupe of Pampanga State University. Ayan. Oh.
Ano sa kita og sample ana partner?
Oh. Mag-practice pa man ta ana partner. Diba?
Sure na.
Anyway, thank you very much once again to the Alternative Learning System Folkloric Dance Troupe and the Valencia National High School Contemporary Dance Troupe for your spectacular performances. Now, part of the division's basic education learning continuity plan is school readiness partner, especially that no one really knows when face-to-face classes will resume. It is a must that we are ever ready if ever local situations will already permit face-to-face classes. So how does the division assess the schools these days? What are the notable changes in terms of adaptation in the new normal learning landscape? And what are the initiatives or innovations of the division's office health personnel to address the gaps in terms of health concerns? Partner.
Wow, partner, murag gihangak ko adto imong taas-taas nga listahan. That was a long list of concerns you have there, partner. Perhaps it's also interesting to know the division's healthcare program. Are there any ongoing projects, and what are the plans of the division to improve the dental and oral health of our learners? All of these will be discussed to us by Dr. Azalea Kirsty Valdez, Medical Officer 3, and Dr. Mary Ann I. Valenzuela, Dentist 2 of the Division of Valencia City. So let's watch this.
This division, through School Health Section and School Governance and Operations Division, conduct online medical consultation for learners, teaching and non-teaching personnel. This will enable our learners teaching and non-teaching personnel to receive health services while staying at home to elevate surge and minimize risk posed by unnecessary patient traffic in health facilities. Limitations to this program include certain types of illnesses and problems which require face-to-face physical assessment and cannot be diagnosed through online consultation. Emergency case and life-threatening cases may not be accommodated through online consult service. Schedule for online consultation is daily from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and it can be accessed through this link bit.ly/dvocf. Also, our nurses visit the respective schools per district to monitor and evaluate our teaching and non-teaching personnel for symptoms and exposure. They also implement prevention strategies to prevent the spread of COVID-19 virus. Aside from that, the nurses make sure that the school health program are continually implemented. The notable changes in terms of adaptation in the new normal learning landscape were adaptability struggle, less physical activity, technological literacy, technical issues, time management, and of course, self-motivation. The initiatives or innovations of the Division Office Health personnel to address the gaps in terms of health concerns in the division, aside from online medical consultation, medicine and medical supplies are available to division personnel, like for example, distribution of face masks and face shields, and of course, multivitamins to boost their immune system. Healthcare kits were also given to teaching and non-teaching personnel in all schools per district. Health teachings were also conducted. And lastly, sufficient funding to ensure access to quality medicine to provide quality care treatment. Thank you.
Ayan, so that was partner si Dr. Azalea Christy Valdez. I suppose meron pang video mula kay Dr. ano naman,
Yes.
ha?
Dr. Valenzuela.
Yes.
School dental health care program is to provide basic preventive and curative oral health services to learners, teaching and non-teaching personnel. Oral health is state of being free from chronic mouth and facial pain, oral and throat cancer infection and sores, tooth decay, tooth loss, and other diseases in disorder is still a challenge in the division of Valencia City. To assess the school these days is to conduct teleconsultation to learners, teachers, and non-teaching personnel anytime, anywhere to provide care safely and efficiently. However, in our division, there are notable trials in terms of adaptation in the normal learning landscape. These challenges include internet issues, time management, and less physical activity. The initiatives of the division office personnel to address the gap in terms of health concerns is through online consultation to communicate and assess directly to teachers and non-teaching personnel. There is also distribution of health kit supplies, which include toothpaste and toothbrush for kinder to grade 6 learners. Here in the division of Valencia, we try our best to inclusive health programs deliveries to ensure that no Valenciano is left behind.
Ayan, so thank you very much. You know what, Rada, I'm curious about the initiatives that the schools in the division are doing in this time of the pandemic. And to give us a clear picture of how our counterparts in the schools perceive school readiness in the new normal, we have with us today, or parang before pa yata yan, direct, meron tayong video tungkol sa kanilang health, dental health program bago tayo magpapatuloy, partner na Rada. Panoorin po muna natin.
Yes.
Imagine a world where children smile brightly, a world where oral health programs are accessible, a world where there is a provision of oral health supplies and facilities. We can only imagine.
Oral diseases continue to be a public health concern in our country, particularly to our school-aged children. If these problems are not addressed, these would lead to hassles like losing sleep to more serious consequences, including one's inefficiency.
Many Filipinos do not have access to oral health professionals with the notion that seeing dentists is expensive. However, we believe that children should disregard caring for their teeth due to lack of funds. We at Department of Education, Division of Valencia City, together with DepEd Region 10, are serious and sincere in our hope to provide quality oral health programs to our school children.
The Department of Education, through the Education Support Division Health and Nutrition Unit, upholds the right of learners to basic oral health services. This program aims to further improve oral hygiene knowledge and practices to reduce the incidence of dental caries among learners through effective dental health service delivery and the preventive track of effectively controlling risk behaviors related to diet, hygiene, nutrition, smoking, and substance abuse in promoting good oral health and oral disease prevention. At present, Division of Valencia City has 3 available healthcare services clinics.
As we venture for a better future, we aim to maximize our best and greatest resources, our school children. The provision of healthcare services is one of the essentials in ensuring that every Valenciano is enabled and equipped to be productive and contributing members of the society. With our flagship program, Harvest, or Honing Agility and Resilience of Valencia elementary, secondary teachers and staff, we recognize the pressing need for improved healthcare services which could consequently affect the productivity of our workforce. The installation of health facilities and the launching of dental health care program are manifestations of our trust in promoting holistic growth and development of every Valenciano under the care of the City Division. Together, we will harvest as one with healthier and brighter smiles for an agile and resilient future.
All right. So yan po yung dental health program ng DepEd Division of Valencia City. Alam mo partner, meron akong nakikita mga messages or mga greetings doon. No? Sabi nila, nagpapasalamat sila kay Doktora dahil sa kanilang e-consultation or online consultation. So napakaganda naman yan. Anyway, gaya po ng sinabi ko kanina, we are curious about the initiatives that the schools in the division are doing in this time of the pandemic. And to give us a clearer picture of how our counterparts in the schools perceive school readiness in the new normal, we have with us today the elementary school principal 1 of Ginuyuran Central School. He is an awardee of the Search for World Education Leaders Outstanding Principal for contribution in education during the pandemic. We also have a principal for Dr. Ramilito P. Paloma of Valencia National High School. Good morning and welcome po, Sir Edgar and Sir Ramil. Sir Edgar and Sir Ramil, how would you describe the situations of your schools in this time of the pandemic po?
Morning, Attorney Candice. Good morning, Sir Mon. Good morning, Region 10. Good morning, Valencia City. The pandemic was unprecedented. Learners have to stay at home. Platforms for instruction and assessment were reformed. The school systems changed, and it gives birth to paradigm shifts. Allow me to mention that it's not only the schools were affected, even the schools division and the regional offices. Having said that, we have seen how the schools division and schools in Valencia City collaborated like never before. The technical assistance from division office played a vital role in crafting and implementing our school's basic education learning continuity plan. And from then, we survived.
Good morning, Attorney Candice. Good morning, Sir Mon. Good morning, Region 10. Good morning, Division of Valencia City. Valencia National High School, just like all other big schools located at the heart of the cities, faced crisis which gravely threatened the community. Attorney Candice, on the onset of the pandemic, we were faced with uncertainties and fear for an unseen enemy. The school, which was once filled with more than 9,000 active learners and bustling with activities, suddenly became empty, just like a ghost school. But with the guidance and quick assistance of the Division of Valencia City, we were able to bounce back and continue working for the learners. Being an implementing unit, the sole school in the Division of Valencia City, the school was able to act swiftly, adjusting and shifting to the needs of the new normal. We were able to purchase materials and equipment, sermon, that are required to maintain the minimum health protocols for the Valencia National High School community, materials for the production of self-learning modules, among others. The PTA had also been instrumental in the school's effort in maintaining a safe school environment for the teachers, parents, and few learners who have been coming to the school after the AIDS restriction had been lifted.
Since more
Ayan, so partner.
Yes, ayun po si Sir Edgar and si Sir Ramilito. Now, Sir Edgar and Sir Ramil, what are the other initiatives of your schools, most especially in trying to cope with the challenges of delivering education in the new normal? Ano po ito?
teachers' work and communication channel went virtual, the school prioritized additional internet connections. Now, teachers are getting used to Google survey forms completion, virtual meetings, orientations, LAC sessions, and even in upscaling activities. Union Central School opted for modular distance learning modalities, so we sourced out for teachers to be afforded with individual printers, and we ensured the availability of other printing materials. We conducted virtual orientation for parents on how they can help in distribution and collection of modules and monitor their children's learning process. And our school's general Parent Teachers Association lead in the monitoring of module and distribution and retrieval. Further, we regularly communicate parents as our measure to foster academic ease during the COVID-19 pandemic.
As we all know, Valencia City, since the pandemic, had been subjected to various levels of community quarantine sermon. There were a number of times when we were placed under community lockdown. During those times, no one is allowed outside of their homes. Valencia City came to a standstill. This posed a big problem to Valencia National High School, and so we come up with various steps and innovations to continue the delivery of quality and relevant education to our learners. First, the school adopted an alternative work arrangement in line with the division memo, where the employees will be alternating between working home and reporting on site. Second, the distribution and retrieval of modules was scheduled by grade level with the limited sections per day, so that the number of parents going to and from school will be controlled and to ensure that minimum health protocols will be followed. Third, the school conceptualized various initiatives with teachers in focus. The school, through varied LAC sessions, both online and limited face-to-face sessions, addressed their psychosocial needs during these trying times of the pandemic. Another initiative we implemented was the completion of the phase 1 of the Project Oasis, which is an acronym for Open Access School Information System. Phase 1 is the installation of a Wi-Fi connection all over the campus. This project connects all teachers and staff to Wi-Fi, giving them access to the internet while they are in the school. This will allow them to update the LIS of their section, conduct online classes, be it synchronous or asynchronous, submit reports online, attend webinars, and do some research works in the comfort of their respective classrooms and offices. Fourth, in the list is the most ambitious initiative taken by the school in partnership with the local government unit and the division office of Valencia City. This is the putting up of our own campus radio station. This initiative was recently completed and launched last May 18, 2021, which was graced by none other our regional director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot, while we are waiting for the permit to operate from the NTC. VNHS, it's the Radio 90.5, is currently airing our test broadcast. All programs are simultaneously aired live through our school's official Facebook account. And lastly, the school core group composed of the principal, the assistant principals, department heads of the junior high school, subject group heads of the senior high school, and grade level coordinators conducts a monthly and quarterly evaluation and consultation with teachers to check on their progress and well-being during this time of the pandemic. Attorney, overall,
Ayun po, gaya ng sinabi ni Sir Ramelito, they had very ambitious initiatives, but I think they were able to deliver. Kinanglan, inana kita karon partner, ambitious, mangisog yun ta sa atong mga gusto nga i-deliver nga services for our public. Now, I know all of the schools and the Department of Education as a whole has been exerting extraordinary efforts to be able to deliver education in this time of the pandemic. But for Sir Ramil and for Sir Edgar, what unique practices does your schools have which may perhaps serve as a benchmark for other schools, sirs?
Attorney Candice and Sir Mon, Dinuyuran Central School put premium on safety and quality education. You may enter the school without any contact to surfaces. We have installed state-of-the-art hand washing facilities. We have contactless faucets, automatic soap dispenser and hand dryer, contactless thermal scanner, and automatic alcohol dispenser. We are also using QR code for QR code scanning through Google Forms completion for contact tracing. And we have free internet at school gate for smartphone users. When you enter, you could also sanitize your cell phones, pens, keys, coins, eyeglasses through our UVC sterilizers, stainless steel frames with quality printed information, education, and communication materials containing messages regarding social distancing and other safety precautions are also displayed in strategic areas. And we also use the crowd control barriers, which is called stanchions. We also have a functional school clinic where our school nurse regularly monitors teachers' health status. And we have the frequent antiviral fogging in all classrooms for module distribution and retrieval. Another thing, Attorney Candice and Sermon, is we have our LGU job orders employees and barangay health workers who sustain the daily duty to manage contact tracing and hand washing, foot bathing, taking of body temperatures, and social distancing at the school gate. Another, we have 24/7 CCTV for monitoring and safety measures. We also have provisions of portable air purifier like this one, necklace type, for teaching and non-teaching staff. Implementation of minute to wash it, where every hour wailing of siren will be played. This signifies that all employees and parents inside the school shall leave their chores and wash their hands for 1 minute in designated areas. Another is we have, of course, the review of modules for quality assurance prior to printing and distribution. And again, our GPTA president is very strong in leading the monitoring of module distribution and retrieval.
Sermon, these practices which I believe are unique to our school are the following. First, Project Oasis, or the Open Access School Information System. This is the so-called VNHS portal. Our VNHS HD 90.5 campus radio, and our online class hub. Actually, schools from our nearby divisions like Bukidnon and Malaybalay had already benchmarked some of our best practices. Just recently, a representative from the division of Malaybalay City was sent by Dr. Victoria V. Gazo to benchmark on our campus radio station. They are planning to put up their own radio station in their division. We would be very happy and we welcome schools who would like to visit us and benchmark our best practices.
Region
Po. Ayan po, so most definitely, Sir Edgar and Sir Ramil, having shared your unique practices in your schools, don't be surprised that a lot of schools will be visiting your schools for benchmark activities. So congratulations po. Well, Sir Edgar and Sir Ramil, do you have anything more to add po? Meron po ba? Okay, so siguro mamaya-maya po. So greetings muna tayo, partner. We have from Emily Salabsab, Amang Aid. Good morning, everyone watching live from Lumbo Integrated School. We also have a greeting from Pingses Torino. Good morning, Valencianos. Live watching here at Lumbo Integrated School. We also have from Marites Mentoy. Good morning to all watching from DepEd Valencia, of course. And hello po to Bing Baogbog, Go, said Edgar Panya. And we have from Melita Agbayani Carion watching from Sinabuagan Elementary School. Partner?
Yes, we also have Jordan Librando Subalan. Hello everyone watching from Lurugan ES Kudos Division of Valencia City. And we have Ching Nibyam. Congratulations, Sir Edgar and Sir Ramilito Paloma. Then we also have Pablo Arnejo Giwanon Jr. Congratulations, Ginoyoran Central School. And of course, we have Ces Daguplo. Good morning, everyone watching from Lurugan National High School, also from the Division of Valencia City. And Arlene Belisario. Bravo, Teacher R. Ayan,
we have more.
Viewers.
Marami pa tayo, partner. We have from Aliesha Regs. Good morning, everyone watching from Valencia National High School. Let's say hello to Fredeline Okit watching from La Ligan Central School. Magandang umaga din po to Noemi Gumalam watching from Polao Integrated School Division of Tangub City, Misamis Occidental. Let's also say hello to Jem O. Andor. Good morning, Jerilyn Soria Macy, Sumalpong Candole, at Cheryl Balanay, Abulher, Maruma. Abi na ko ni sila mga eskwelahan, partner. Mga pangalan madini. Let's also say hello to Jen RB. Good morning, everyone watching from Valencia City Central School. Pasensya, partner.
Yes, pag-inom sa akong tubig, partner, we have Juvie Manning. Good morning, everyone watching from Lorenzo Tangub City Division. We also have Memem Buktuan Manghano. Good morning, everyone watching from West City Central School Division of Cagayan de Oro City. And we have Virginia de Asis. Congratulations, Sir Edgar and Dr. Ramelito Paloma. Congratulations also from to the Division of Valencia City, also from Miss De Asis. And we have Marina Andalio Impig watching po from Valencia City, and she is working from home. And we have Jeannie Kibos. Congratulations, Dr. Sir Edgar Panya. We are so proud of you. May God bless you always. Ayan po ang ating mga viewers.
Eto, partner, meron pa from Cheryl Pania Magpuyo. Good morning, watching from BCES. Ayan. And we also say hello to Ral Villabeles Calagul. Good morning, watching from RCIS Tubod West District Division of Lanao del Norte. Singit lang ko, partner, ha, ganina nadakpan na sad ko sa camera kay mao lagi ning giidon partner nga kuan multitasking, no, kay na ni duol sa ato ang studio nagpa-receive og document. So nadakpan na sad ko ganina sa camera.
Because the office work goes on, partner.
Correct yun. So abi nila og kanang hayahay na ta din, no. Actually our office works continue even if we're having a video shoot here for our BigaTEN DepEd 10 episode. Di ba, partner? Makarelate yung kaayo ka?
Yes, makarelate yung kaayo ko, Hana.
Anyway, partner, napatay video greetings from Josephine Sumagpi, hello po. Josephine Patarlas from Division of Bukidnon. All right. We also say hello to Jovi Hopep Salceda. Congratulations to Edgar Pania and Sir Ramelito Paloma. We also say hello to Annabel Acacio Torregosa, watching from Sinabuagan Elementary School. Good morning po. We also say hello and hi to Bella Bella. Good morning, everyone watching from Valencia City Central School. And we also welcome Gemma Palokia Belmes. Tama po ba? Congrats nako Edgar Pana of Ginuyuran Central Elementary School and Dr. Paloma. Of course, from Valencia. Partner.
Naapaba, we have Jing Casanos. Good morning, everyone. General Casan from Tongan Elementary School. Now I got it right. Tongan Elementary School. We have Joseph Nov Pulido. Good morning from Lurugan National High School. And then we have Arlene Belisario. Congratulations to the Division of Valencia City headed by SDS Bong Baguio. Congratulations to all school heads and teachers of the Division of Valencia City. And we have Mary Abrera. Good morning, mga ka-DepEd Region 10.
Yan,
Greetings
kapatid ko
from
yan.
Ora City. So, walay power.
Yes.
And we have Lera Gonzaga. Good morning, watching from Frausto Albia Memorial Elementary School from Baroy, Lanao del Norte. And then we have, again, Joseph Nov Pagaragan Pulido. Good morning, watching from Lurugan National High School. And Maria Lourdes Ruba. Good morning, Region 10, watching from SGOD IS, Valencia City.
Ayan, partner. We also have from Rosemary. Good morning, everyone watching from Logdeck Elementary School. Ayan. Okay. So, well, meron pa ba tayong gustong sabihin, Sir Ramil? Any message po for our viewers, ating mga ka-DepEd po? Sir Ramil and Sir Edgar.
Region 10, Valencia City. School is always part of the community. In the new normal, Ginuyuran Central School continue to deliver quality education in the midst of pandemic. Unified understanding and collaboration invariably ensure that our school is safe, improved, motivating, with hearts focused on continuous improvement and learning continuity. Thank you, Sir Mon. Thank you, Attorney Candice, Region 10. Thank you, and Valencia City, mabuhay.
In closing, I would like to leave this statement to all, that we at VNHS are committed to deliver quality basic education amidst challenges and continue to pursue our hopes and dreams. That we are the home of outstanding people entrusted to serve, where dedication, responsibility, equality, accountability, and management of services happen every day, even during these trying times. Thank you, Sir Mon and Attorney Candice. Thank you, Region 10. Rise, Valencia.
All right. Thank you very much, Sir Edgar Pania, Principal 1, Ginuyuran Central School, and Dr. Ramelito P. Paloma, Principal 4 of Valencia National High School. Ayan po, partner.
Yes, salamat sa ilang duha gikan sa Division of Valencia City. Now, partner, if earlier we learned about the experiences of school heads, kato silang duha nato ka principal, this time we'll also have a glimpse of the teachers' experiences. And guesting in our show today are Ma'am Lourdes L. Ruba, Master Teacher 1 of SGOD Integrated School, and she was an awardee, or she was awarded rather, as Outstanding Educator of the Year during the 2021 InstaBright International Awards for Educators. We will also have, it has here, Sir Hero B. June Valendes, Teacher 3 of Catumbalon National High School, also an awardee, as Regional Outstanding Learning Modality Delivery Implementer, and Ma'am Nilda A. Jose, Teacher 1, also of Catumbalon National High School. Now, Teacher Lourdes, Teacher Hero, and Teacher Nilda, good morning and welcome to BigaTEN DepEd 10. Would you kindly describe the situations in your schools and your experiences as teachers, especially in this time of the pandemic?
Good morning, Attorney Candice and Sir Mon. Good morning, Region 10. The COVID-19 pandemic greatly changed the learning landscape and we at Sugod Integrated School is not an exemption. Nag-adapt mi sa module learning modality same with the other schools sa Valencia City. The teachers print the modules and see to it nga tanan parents makakuha sa modules para sa ilang mga anak every week. O nag-provide mi og answer sheets to make it easier for the child to answer and for the teachers to check. Attorney Candice, if ever na dili makakuha sa modules, the teacher will text or call the parents or ipadala ang module sa mga parent leaders kada purok.
May buntag, Sermon and Attorney Candice. It is too different than the usual teaching learning environment before. Because of the pandemic, our school became precautious in order to protect the working teachers and staff from spreading the virus. The health and safety protocol is always observed every single day. Even teachers inside the school have limited face-to-face encounter. Most of the time, teachers are inside their respective classrooms, printing and binding modules, entertaining queries from the students through text, call, and chats, and preparing supplementary learning materials to be used by the learners.
Katumbalo National High School is just one of the pictures of the closures of school in the entire country due to COVID-19. The classroom which students used to learn becomes a silent place, as if it is longing to the comeback of the students. And being a teacher, in which our primary duty is to teach, we also long for our students to have them back in our classrooms. Today, the school is just a built structure that stands without the learners because it doesn't serve its purpose as the best environment where learner learns best.
Ayan, Teacher Lourdes, Teacher Hero, and Teacher Nilda, salamat kaayo sa paghatag og very clear description as to what is occurring or happening in your respective schools, especially in this time of the pandemic. Now, para gyapon sa inyong tulo, teachers, what challenges have other teachers in your schools, what have they gone through in this new normal learning landscape?
Sermon, my job as an educator becomes more challenging tungod aning COVID-19 pandemic. Ang pinaka-challenge mao ang pag-assess sa ilang proficiency level considering they are using self-learning modules nga naa na daan answer keys. It is also a challenge on how to assess their performance output nga mag-require sa ila nga mag-video. Ang uban dili makasubmit because most of them walay phones nga magamit pag video.
There are many challenges I encountered in this new normal learning landscape. These are a few of them. Number one, communication problem. As an advisor, I was assigned to monitor the distribution and retrieval of the modules. Sometimes parents and students are not responsive to the calls made by the advisor. Their phones are ringing, but they are not answering. And this really bothers me because once they fail to get the modules, it would be very difficult for them to cope with the other modules given to them the next batch. Moreover, slow internet connection is also a problem. Especially during the start of the school year when most of the meetings, workshop, and conferences are done using the internet. Second is the incomplete output. In our school, the senior high school department made an answer key booklet in order for the students to be guided in the activities they needed to do or answer. This will help the students lessen their academic loads because these are streamlined and made easy for them. However, there are still incomplete responses, and this really bothers us because they are missing essential competencies. So we call their attention and we made sure that they complete the responses.
The delivery of quality education is one of the most challenging as of this time because of the shift of the learning environment where the curriculum is transferred to the homes of the learners in the absence of the teachers. Though modules are sufficient, really designed in the context of pandemic time, But as to producing competent learners with quality education is very different from the old normal. Another is the conduct of the intervention program to our learners at risk of dropping, which is also challenging to class advisors and subject teachers on how he or she will sustain the education of the students during these trying times.
Ayan, teachers, Lourdes, Hero, and Dilda, given all the challenges that you have been going through, um, what's new to being a teacher in this time of the pandemic? Have your roles, preparations, or strategies greatly changed? I am just curious po.
From being inside the four walls of the classroom and facing my learners physically before, I now found myself facing my laptop and printer. Attorney Candice and Sermon, my new routine now includes printing, sorting, binding, and distributing and retrieving modules, and of course, assessing learners I haven't met personally.
Teachers now are more exposed to using the technology. Since online meeting is encouraged, teachers are trained how to use devices for such purpose. Second, we become advocates for health and safety in this pandemic. Teachers are agents in spreading awareness in the danger that COVID-19 could bring if people will not follow the health and safety protocol mandated by the Interagency Task Force.
One of the changes during this COVID time is that the grading system, which is changed, in which the final quarter grading is no longer part of the performance of the student. And another is this, the modular or printed approach to learning, which are new to us teachers.
All right, teachers, Hero, Nilda, and Lourdes, I'm pretty sure that what you have been going through is not that easy. So, what kind of collaboration have you, teachers, been doing with your school administrators and the divisional officials, especially in these times, po?
Made sure we are provided with bond papers, printers, and ink para among magamit sa printing sa mga modules. Attorney Candice and Sermon, they also provided us with a series of webinars para po sa among professional growth o how we can cope up with the challenges brought ani nga pandemic. They also gave us a webinar on mental health, which is very important, and naghatag po sila og healthcare kits. Our division doctor also schedules an online medical consultation for all the teaching and non-teaching staff. My school head, Mr. Renante Gantalao, is ever ready in providing us technical assistance and in materializing what is contained in the school's LCP for this school year.
As a teacher, I feel blessed being part of this department because of the support it has given me while working in the COVID-19 pandemic. Series of online conferences, seminars were made prior and while the school started to equip teachers, students, and other stakeholders in the community. Those were very essential in guiding the stakeholders on what to do, prepare, and expect in this new learning landscape. Moreover, webinars were also helpful on what strategies teachers would use to achieve the expected learning outcome.
The Department of Education, down to our division office, has prepared us teachers mentally, physically, and emotionally through the webinars we attended. In our division also, we have the cascading of the memorandum and the advisory this pandemic time for us teachers to be guided. Especially the health section is constantly reminding us on what to do. And our school principal also is always giving us the technical assistance and guidance.
Ayan, partner, ni gawas na sa atong favorite word. The favorite word of DepEd Region 10, collaboration. So, ilan ang gi-share sa tulo ka teachers nga dili lang sila academically prepared, they were also helped with, or they were also given technical assistance sa ilang mental health concerns and sa ila pang mga social concerns po nila. Now, finally, also, again, for the three teachers, Teacher Lourdes, Teacher Hero, and Teacher Nilda, what do you think has made you teachers successfully overcome the challenges of this pandemic?
Amidst the pandemic, ang mga teachers sa Valencia City are fueled with a determination, commitment, and strong will. Nabisan pa man sa mga pagsulay o kabaguhan sa edukasyon, naka-adjust o naka-adapt sila o nahimo nila ilang trabaho na to make sure nga no Valenciano is left behind. Thank you, Attorney Candice, Sir Mon, DepEd Region 10, and Division of Valencia City.
Valenciano teachers are exceptionally resilient and agile. We do not say no to a challenge, especially if that challenge calls for upgrading ourselves. True that we face difficulties on the onset of this new normal, especially to those non-technology savvy, but we embrace and accepted change, and we made sure that we adapt to change, and that makes us resilient and agile.
Teachers in Valencia City Division are flexible, innovative, and effective because we are always ready to adapt to the changes in the new learning landscape. Though it is a challenging time, considering the factors that affect the learner's education, but still, teachers of our division continue to be innovative in order to reach out the different learners by all means so that no learner is left behind, which is parallel to the statement of our Department of Education Secretary, Yunor Magtolis Briones, that education must go on despite of the pandemic.
Ayan po, maraming salamat sa ating tatlong teachers mula sa Division of Valencia City. Thank you very much. Ms. Maria Lourdes L. Ruba, Master Teacher 1 from SGOD Integrated School Division of Valencia City, who is an Outstanding Educator of the Year for the 2021 InstaBright International Awards for Educators. Partner?
And partner, we also thanks our hero B. June Valendes, Teacher 3 from Catumbalon National High School Division of Valencia City. He's also Regional Outstanding Learning Modality Delivery Implementer. And we also thank Ma'am Nilda A. Jose, Teacher 1, also from Catumbalon National High School Division of Valencia City. So this time, partner, shout out sa atong mga viewers kay daghan gyud kaayo sila karon. Okay, we say hello to again Josephine Sumagpi. Hello po. Josephine Patalas from Division of Bukidnon. Ayan. We also say hello to Arlene Belisar. Congratulations to Division of Valencia City, headed by SDS Bong Baguio. Congratulations also to all school heads and teachers of Division of Valencia City, of course. And we also say hi to Lera Viajente Gonzaga. Good morning, watching from Fausto Alvia Memorial Elementary School, Baroy, Lanao del Norte. Yes. From Rosemary. Good morning, everyone watching from Logdeck Elementary School. And also from Verna Alerta Arco. Good morning from Chofila C. Quibranza National High School, Lanao del Norte Division. Partner?
Yes, partner, we have Rosemary. Good morning, everyone watching from Logdeck Elementary School. And then we also have Sir Ramilito Paloma. Thank you for the appreciation and the comments. Hi, sir. And then we also have Ching Nibyam, such a model and so inspiring leadership ni Sir Edgar Panya and Dr. Ramilito Polinar Paloma. Mabuhay po kayo. And then we have Claribel Plaza. Good morning, everyone watching from Lurugan National High School. And we have Jovelyn Meliton. Good morning, everyone watching from Catumbalon Elementary School Division of Valencia City. Partner?
Ayan. We also have Fritz G. Melos. Good morning, everyone watching from Tungan Elementary School Division of Valencia City. From Rosa Ne. Good morning po from Mount Nebo Integrated School Division of Valencia City. Daisy Abaw Baguio. Good morning, everyone. Good job po. Maraming pong salamat. We also have Santi Sema Laer, congrats Sir Edgar and Sir Paloma for a job well done from Dagat. Okay, good morning from Division of Malaybalay City. Shout out Sir Flavio Exclamado and Sir Emerson and Sico. Ayan. So partner, nahinabi na nato kaganiha ang duha ka principal ingol man usab ang tulo nato ka mga teachers. Karon atong makauban ang sa ginikanan para usab iyang para usab sa mahibaw-an nato ang iyang mga giagian, mga estratehiya o mga panglantaw baka ha. Unsa usab siya ka anchor sa Radio DXMV Longbo Integrated School. Welcome po Sir Jeffrey Govalane. Sir Jeffrey, isip usa ka ginikanan unsay imong ikaingon mahitungod sa atong gatawgon og new normal sa pagmatuto sa mga kabataan.
Yes, Attorney Candice and Sermon, isip ginikanan sa duha ka mga bata nga grade 9 and grade 4, dili gyud sa yon sa pag-adjust, dili lang sa unsa kun dili ang pag-adjust sa tanan gyud no, sanglit sumala pa mao ni ang pinakauna sa natad sa kasaysayan sa mga panghitabo nga dunay grabe gyud kadako nga kausaban sa natad sa pagtuon. Changes nga wala mo agi og taas kaayo nga proseso no sa natad sa pagtungha. Wala gid kaayo na practice kay lagi wala man ta magdahom. In general, ang tanan wala man magdahom nga mao ni ang mapahitabo. Gamay nga pahibalo lang implementation dayon. Hinungdan nga dili gid sayon sa maginikanan, dili sa dali sa mga estudyante. Naanad ta maginikanan nga daw murag maibtan og tunok kung ang atong mga estudyante mo adto na sa ilahang mga tunghaan kay that's the time nga kita as parents mahimo na nato ang ato ang mga extra nga mga activities dinha sa atong panimalay. Pero lahi ning mga panahon na karon kay kanini ang ato ang mga bata naa naman dinha sa mga balay no, so dili sa dali sa mga bata nga mga magtuon surrounded sa daghan kayo mga temptations sa mapananglit sa television na ay mga madunggan nga mga kadula nga bibo kayo sa gawas na apay mga kasaba sa mga silingan ug man pa nga mga distractions nga posible gyud kayo o dako gyud kay factor nga makapawala sa konsiderasyon sa atong mga magtutungha no, busa medyo dako gyud ang kalainan o kausaban sa nahitabong pamaagi karon sa ato ang departamento related ni ining new normal learning system.
Ayan, maayong buntag kang Sir Jeffrey. Now, Sir Jeffrey, kumusta man sa imong pananaw ang mga pamaagi nato sa eskwelahan aron mapadayon ang kaning mga aron sama sa mapadayon ang pagmatuto sa mga kabataan, lalong kaayo ang akong pangutana.
Sermon, personally, it is very amazing yun. The way they think, the way they plan, the team effort, ang team support sa tanan, no? Sa tanan. Sa ato ang mga principals, din sa Longbo Integrated School, sa tanan nga mga teachers, the faculty and staff, makaingon ko nga it is really a heavenly wisdom nga gi-empower gyud sa Dios sa mga working personnel sa ani nga tunghaan. No, kumbaga actually sa tinuod lang in my radio program gihimo na kong example ang gihimo sa LIS kung unsa ang ilang pamaagi nga gihimo aron nga mapadayon ang paghatod sa edukasyon ngadto sa mga kabataan. No, so attorney sa mapaagi sa dali o mas hapsay labaw sa tanan subay gayud sa standard safety health protocol nga gimando sa ato ang interagency task force. No, so ingon ana Attorney Candice and Sermon, ako isip usa ka radio personality halos nasundan gyud namo ang tanan nga tunghaan kung unsa ang ilahang ginahimong efforts and adjustments sa new normal education system. Interviews na kadaiya nga mga division heads, district supervisors, ato mga principals, ag even pagani physically amo gyud giadtuan ang mismong tunghaan ug sa way pabor-pabor Attorney Candice and Sermon, amazing yun. Grabe yun ka-amazing ang drive-thru nga pamaaging gihimo sa Longbo Integrated School. Very gentle and very flawless yun ang distribution sa learning materials. Nga naman, no? Sa ato ang mga teachers. So, nga naman, sa dihang implement ang maong drive-thru system, daghan kayo. Gani pa man kung akong madumduman, nagsubra pa gani ang mga ginikanan nga nag-volunteer. Aron nga maugay mo hatod sa mga learning modules, mga learning materials ngadto sa balay mismo sa mga estudyante, no? O ang nakanindot ani Sermon, Attorney Candice, ang nakanindot ani kay gani sa dihang before pa na gihimo nga parents briefing no diri sa LIS, usa ko sa nangutana, usa sa akong concern nga how about katong mga bata nga hinay ang ilahang learning capacity, kumbaga dugay sila mga catch up sa lessons ba, no? So ang advice sa school mao ni pwede sila nga mudungan o musabay sa naa sila silingan nga pareha lang nila o grade level. Pwede sila mudungan dito at least nga makasabay sila sa katong ila silingan nga medyo dali ra makasabot. So ma-explainan ba kumbaga no? So ikaduha nga advice sa LIS ang teachers grabe gyud ako nakita grabe gyud ang consistency. Grabe gyud nila ka consistent sa pag-follow up, pag-communicate sa mga ginikanan, always asking the parents kung unsa ba problema. Manang, manoy, tatay, nanay, unsa ba, kumusta ba? Asa ba naglisod si Inday? Asa ba naglisod si Dudong? So sa laktod sermon Attorney Candice nga kanana ang eskwelahan naningkamot gyud no ang school naningkamot gyud nga wala gyud mabilin or wala gyud mabiyaan sa natad sa impormasyon nga ngayon makatunan sa mga kabataan nga mga magtutungha bisan pa man dining ato ang new normal system. Busa ako personally mapasalamaton kay ko sa effort nga gihimo sa Lumbo Integrated School tungod kay gaana kayo as parents sa among mga ginikanan gaana kayo ang pag-asikaso sa mga bata no ang among pag-atiman sa among mga kabataan labi na sa pagkuha o sa paghatod sa mga module sa ilahang mga anak sa laktod ng pagsulti safe and hassle free gyud attorney and sermon.
Ayan, daghan kayong salamat Sir Jeffrey sa imong pag-appreciate sa extraordinary effort sa atong mga maestra ug sa uban pang personal nato sa DepEd para lang mapadayon ang pag-eskwela sa atong mga estudyante. Now Sir Jeffrey, ug naa man galing unsa man usab ang imong nakit-an nga mga hagit sa ubang ginikanan sa panahon karon alang sa pagpadayon sa pag-edukar sa atong mga kabataan?
Hagit, daghan kayo ang mga hagit. Una, ingon ani ang ako ang obserbahan si nanay o si tatay, sila gyud ang direkta sagad nga pangutanon sa mga bata. Labi pa kung medyo magkalisod sila pag-abot sa modules. Murag as part namo nga mga parents, isturbo gyud sa bahin sa mga ginikanan. Labi na itong mga ginikanan or halos gyud mga ginikanan working parents ba doon gyud inadlaw-adlaw sila nga mga buluhaton, no? So ikaduha Attorney Candice and sermon ang pag-apura sa mga bata aron nga ilang tutukan o atimanon ang ilang mga modules kay dili malikayan tungod lagi kay naara man sila sa balay naay mga magtutungha nga murag komportable ra kayo sila sa ilang kaugalingon no ay ra sila manigurong atiman sila mga learning materials kung hapit ang panahon sa pagpasa sa ilang mga modules. So kana lang siguro Attorney Candice and sermon dugang hagit nga akong nakita sa mga ginikanan kining tentasyon sa kabataan sama na lamang aning gadgets, cellphones, tablets, and etc. No? Lakip ang mga kadula sa gawas, sige panawag din sa gawas. Busa dako gyud tinuod nga hagit sa mga ginikanan ang pagbadlong, pagmonitor, pagkontrolar sa ilang mga kabataan aron nga ma-manage nila ang ilang panahon sa module o sa panahon nila din sa gawas o uban pa nila nga mga extra activities. Labaw sa tanan, Attorney Candice and sermon, ako nakita nga base sa akong nadunggan or naobserbahan sa mga kasilinganan kay abi nila sa mga parents nga medyo makasave na sila bisan pa man lang sa allowance or sa balon sa mga bata kay lagi naara man sila sa balay pero dili di ay ang nahitabo naa sa di ay mga estudyante nga makigbarter sa parents ilang ayuhon kunog tubag ang ilang mga modules ilang atimanon ang ilang mga modules basta kay si nanay si tatay maghatag og allowance pero sa ilang mga anak. Anyway, it is only an isolated case lang naman kumbaga home based care lang naman pero speaking of hagit gihapon sa mga ginikanan.
Well, of course, Sir Jeffrey, kita pa ba sa DepEd? Kaya imong gipang-mention diya nga mga hagit kaya kaayo nato na. Kita pa ba, di ba? Anyway, Sir Jeffrey, pwede ba nimo ipaambit ang imong mga panglantaw sa atong mga magtulungha sa mga umaabot nga adlaw?
Sa musugot sa dili, Attorney Candice and sermon, diferensya gyud. Dako gyud kayo og diferensya lahi gyud ang resulta sa atong naandan sa una o sa ato ang new normal karong panahona. Sa akong pagpanglantaw, daghan karon ang mo step up og next level nga murag compliance na lang ang ilang gihimo. Dili na ako generalize pero kasagara mostly no. So I just want to share sa amo ang personal experience kami magtiayo no sa amo ang pamilya lugar. Ang akong eldest sa una sa iyang grade 8 level naa siya sa science curriculum. Nag-decide mi magtiayo, nag-decide mi sa family among nasabutan nga amo siyang ibalhin diri sa Lumbo Integrated School pagka grade 9 kay lagi sab nakita sab gyud nako nga very competitive sab kaayo gyud kining maong tunghaan. Pero sa tinuod lang gihapon bisag yun ana ang sitwasyon na gyud gyapon part sa mga modules Attorney Candice and sermon nga kanang maglisod gyud ang ako estudyante pagsabot. Naagi part nga dili gid niya masabtan. No? Sometimes gani dili matubagan or mablangko, which is kung face to face unta, pwede unta niya mapangutana mismo sa iyang teacher or makapangayo man lang og idea, no? So kay lagi mo lagi nang giingon na Attorney Candice ang sermon, nature man gud sa mga Pinoy or nature gid siguro sa tao nga bisag gitagaan at tag proper instructions, mangutana lang gihapon ta, no? For example na lang, sa test papers, gisuwat na dinha sa questionnaire nga encircle the correct answer, pero naa gihapon estudyante nga mangutana, ma'am, linginan ma'am. No, so my point is, lahi gyud ang pagkat-on sa bata sa face to face kumbaga. No, mao ni ang kumbaga Attorney Candice ang sermon, dulot gyud sa bukog ang knowledge and information nga makuha sa ato ang mga estudyante. Unlike aning new normal nga sa akong lantaw lang naman basta lang makapasar sa ilahang mga modules. Ang pinakalisod attorney og sermon nga ako nakita kining atong mga estudyante nga motabok sa grade level. Katong halimbawa grade 2 ug grade kinder 2 to grade 1, no, grade 6 to grade 7. Medyo doon na gyud dako kaayong kabag-uhan. Dunay maglisod gid sila kay diretso ang pag-usab or change sa ilang environment. Wala gani sila kakita, wala gani sila kaila silang mamahimong advisors. Pero all in all, bisan pa man ining maong mga pagpanglantaw Attorney Candice ang sermon, nagtuo gihapon ko, no? Nagtuo gihapon ko sa akong kasi personally, nagtuo gihapon ko nga ma-cover up ning tanan, mapunuan gid ni sa ato ang mga respected schools ug sa mga nagdumala tungod kay nakita ko man sab gayod being a media practitioner, kami witness gid mi kung unsa gyud ang ginahimo, no? Unsa gyud ang paningkamot sa buhatan palang daan sa tuang DepEd secretary down to the lowest level, no? So nagtuo gihapon ko nga sa hinay-hinay maka-recover gihapon kitang tanan nining hagit nga dala sa ato new normal learning system. O kanang tanan pinaagi lang gid gihapon na Attorney Candice ang sermon sa grasya o kaluoy tong labaw makagagahom. So ayun ana lang sa ngalan sa mga ginikanan dinhi sa Lumbo Integrated School nga nagsalig sa ilang mga kabataan nga ipatunghaan ni maong tunghaan. Daghan kaayong salamat Attorney Candice ang sermon og dalaygon ang Dios.
All right. Very well said, sir. Thank you very much. Sir Jeffrey Govalani, one of our parents and radio anchor of DXMV Valencia City. Partner?
Yes, partner. So daghang kayong salamat, Sir Jeffrey. Now, partner, so far, we have already heard the points of view from select school heads, teachers, and of course, Sir Jeffrey as a parent. Now, this time, we have the opportunity to listen to the voice of our learners, the heart of DepEd Region 10, represented by this grade 4 learner of the gifted and talented class from Valencia City Central School. We have Chris Andy Vegamora.
Hello everyone, I am Chris Andy Vegamora, grade 4, gifted and talented. Bilang mag-aaral,
Ayun, parang medyo meron tayong nagpa-fluctuate yung ano natin, partner, yung internet connectivity natin.
Yes, partner. Unya, murag ako pod kay murag pariha ta og service provider. So, dili na lang nato i-mention kung kinsa sila pero ga-fluctuate gyud. So, mao to siya si Chris Andy Vegamora. Cute kayo na bata. Makiistorya ta og bata today for a change, partner.
Yes. Go ahead. Chris?
Central School, studying at home is really a challenge. Answering without the teacher's personal guidance ay sobrang hirap. I can hardly cope up lalong-lalo na kapag ang aking mga magulang ay busy sa kanilang mga trabaho. At mga kapwa ko, mga kapatid, ay busy rin sa kanilang module. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm sure to all of us. But I feel so blessed as this new normal education gave me the time and opportunity to continue my studies from the comfort of our home.
Ayan.
Yes, hello. Yes, hello Chris. Good morning. And sama sa atong uban mga estudyante karon, partner, multilingual yun sila. So mag-exhibition pud ta ani og mahimot ang multilingual. Now Chris, good morning again. Now, How have you been all this time when everyone else has been trying to cope with the pandemic situation?
Bilang mag-aaral ng Valencia City Central School, studying at home is really a challenge. Answering without personal guidance ay sobrang hirap. I can hardly cope up lalong-lalo na kapag ang aking mga magulang ay busy sa kani-kanilang mga trabaho. At mga kapwa ko, mga kapatid, ay busy rin sa kanilang module. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm sure to all of us. But I feel so blessed as this new normal education gave me the time and opportunity to continue my studies from the comfort of our home.
Ayan, na-emphasize yun kaayo ni Chris kung unsa ang iyahang giagian sa pag-eskwela niya in this time of the pandemic. Kay nagtagalog naman po si Chris. So Chris, ang tanong ko na naman sa iyo ngayon, kanina ibinahagi ng ating mga panauhin na mga teachers, mga principals at yung isang tatay ang kanilang mga karanasan sa gitna ng pandemya. So ngayon, para sa iyo, ano-ano naman ang mga naging karanasan mo tungkol sa mga makabagong pamamaraan ng pagtuturo sa inyo?
The challenges that confronted me in my studies are the distractions everywhere. Ang dami, like sleeping instead of learning, staying on the phone as much as I like, and playing with friends and neighbors. Hindi ka makafocus sa pag-aaral. There may be challenges we meet on the journey, but look at all of us still trying and still doing everything we can to address our predicaments.
Nako, Chris, parang tingin ko parang pwede kang maging artista, ha? Anyway, Chris, so what do you look forward to in the future?
What I really look forward in the future is that this COVID-19 pandemic will come to an end to live a normal life. I miss the interactive discussions kasama ang aking kamag-aral sa Valencia City Central School. At sa aming mga huwarang guro, lalong-lalo na ang aming mga tawanan at aking mga kaibigan. The challenges may be heavy as it seems, but nothing is stronger than our willingness to learn with the support of so many people. Katulad ng aking minamahal na guro na si Ginang Mary Ann Macala.
Well, alam mo Chris, I definitely will have to agree with you. Gaya ng mga ibang mag-aaral, gusto na nilang bumalik sa eskwelahan, di ba? Namimiss na nila yung mga kaibigan nila, yung mga guro nila. So, Chris, would you like to give a message to everyone?
Dibisyon ng Valencia City sa pamumuno ng Butihing Schools Division Superintendent Sir REBONFAMIL R. BAGUIO. Ang aking pagsaludo sa inyong natatanging contribution at pagkalinga sa aming mga batang Valenciano. Thank you for the efforts to help us learn despite this pandemic. Sa walang sawang suporta at pagmamahal kahit sa panahon ng kahirapan at kagipitan. I will always be grateful to you for all the hard work you have put in to ensure a quality education for all of us. After all, learning never stops. No batang Valenciano is left behind.
Nako, Chris, maraming salamat din sa'yo. Naway makabalik na nga tayo sa face-to-face classes sa lalong madaling panahon. Ayan, yan ang siyempre ang hiling ng karamihan, ng lahat yata, di ba? Anyway, thank you once again, Chris.
mga ka-DepEd. Now, earlier in the program, we listened to the testimonies of selected school heads, teachers, we also had a parent, and even from our very own learner na si Chris, regarding the various experiences in this new normal. Now, this time, let us deepen our understanding of the division's challenges and initiatives through the lens of the Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division, or CID, of the Division of Valencia City. We have with us Dr. JVC VEGAFRIA. Let's watch this.
19 may have shaken the world, but the agility and resiliency of the men and women of DepEd Valencia City have managed to keep the mess the pandemic has brought to basic education in the division under control. With its persistent implementation of modular distance learning, supplemented by online distance learning and radio-based instruction, the division has successfully facilitated learning continuity of its 48,161 learners with very minimal instances of dropout and failure. After the first half of school year 2020-2021, it is so inspiring to note that there have been only 4 instances of dropout in kindergarten, 20 in elementary, 14 in junior high school, and 46 in the senior high school. These minimal numbers contributed to the dropout rate of the division as of May 25, 2021, which is pegged at less than 1%. Equally inspiring is the fact that teachers' efforts to effect learning in spite absence of face-to-face sessions have nailed the number of failed learners in quarter 1 and quarter 2 to the minimum. Kindergarten had 0% failure rate in both quarters 1 and 2. For grades 1 to 10, frequency of failure was only 299 in EPP-TLE in quarter 1 and 546 in quarter 2. EPP-TLE was the subject with the most number of failed learners, followed by Filipino with 317 in quarter 1 and 207 in quarter 2. Third was science with 158 failed learners in quarter 1 and 302 in quarter 2. Then there was mathematics with 271 in quarter 1 and 116 in quarter 2. Araling Panlipunan had 270 in quarter 1 and 75 in quarter 2, while English had 227 in quarter 1 and 46 in quarter 2. For MAPE, there were 191 failed learners in quarter 1 and 81 in quarter 2. Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao had 53 failed learners in quarter 1, 68 in quarter 2, and finally, MTB-MLE had 24 in quarter 1 and 42 in quarter 2. Quarter 1 and quarter 2 failure rate for elementary and junior high school was only 4.1%. For the first semester in the senior high school, failure rate was 0.43%. The division performance for the first 2 quarters may be worth a celebration. Notwithstanding, we are not resting on our laurels because we know that there is so much more to do to advance functional literacy among our learners. Among the initiatives that we have started working on is the development of 100 MTB-based fuller video and audio lessons in beginning reading to be distributed to kindergarten to grade 3 learners for them to be able to acquire the basics in reading with just the help of their parents, guardians, or older siblings. We are also happy to note that our RBI coverage has been expanded with the establishment of Valencia National High School's DX HD 90.5 FM, which already started airing learning episodes in quarter 4. Hopefully, with this development, learners will have more opportunities to enhance understanding of key concepts and clarify possible areas of confusion in the self-learning module. To save on printing costs, the division has considered shifting from printed modular learning to using electronic modules and online distance learning for our senior high school learners. To make this possible, the division has procured over 500 tablets. This will be added by the tablets the local government unit of Valencia City has started procuring through the Special Education Fund. Concerning assessment, the division is excited to pilot 3 proxy indicators to measure learning gains come July 2021. These are the electronic year-end assessment, the electronic portfolio assessment, and teacher narrative. We are hopeful that with the results of these 3 alternative assessments, we will be able to see more opportunities for improvement for the Year 2 delivery of distance learning. Yes, school year 2020-2021 is far from over, and the remaining months will unlikely be hassle-free as we expect more operational complications to come along the way. Hence, we have sought and continue seeking the support of all who have stakes in education in the spirit of unity and mutual help. Just like Matty J.T. Stepanek, we believe that unity is strength. When there is teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved. With our stakeholders around, we strongly believe that even in this time of public health emergency, no Valenciano learner will be left behind.
Definitely, no Valenciano will be left behind. Thank you very much, Dr. JV C. VEGAFRIA, Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division. Karong tungora mga ka-DepEd and partner, atong makauban ang PTA President or PTA Federation President, Sir Veronico P. Parte. Maayong adlaw, Sir Nico. Sir Nico, isip usa-usab ka ginikanan and PTA Federation President, unsay imong ikaingon mahitungod sa gatago nato og new normal sa pagmatuto sa atong mga kabataan?
Sermon, Attorney Candice, mayong buntag Region 10, mayong buntag Valencia. Akong dakong pagtahod ug pagyukbo sa atong DepEd officials, teachers, mga empleyado sa DepEd Region 10, sa atong division sa Valencia City, pinanguluhan sa atong MABTIC, buotan o kugihan na Superintendent Dr. REBONFAMIL, Sir Bong R. Baguio. Ug usab akong pagtimbaya o dakong pagtahod o pagyukbo sa akong mga kauban sa PTA sa nakalain nga mga tulunghaan, may elementarya man o high school nga sakop nining division sa Valencia City, Region 10. Mayong buntag kanin natong tanan.
Yes, partner.
Yes, partner.
Okay.
Bukato si,
Yes. Oo.
si Sir Veronico P. Party.
Correct. Sir, Sir Nico, isip usa ka ginikanan og PTA Federation President, unsay imong ikaingon mahitugod sa murag ato naman siguro na pangutanan ni siya direct mo. So atong ibalik ang partner nga rada.
Yes, sama sa gipangutanan nimo ganina partner kang Sir Nico, unsa ang iyahang ikaingon mahitungod sa gatawgon natong new normal sa pag-deliver nato sa atong edukasyon, ug ato na lang pud siyang dungagan sa isa pa ka pangutana nga sa iyahang pananaw kamusta man usab ang mga kaning mga bag-o nga pamaagi sa eskwelahan aron pagpadayon sa pagmatuto sa atong kabataan.
Sermon, attorney, para sa among mga ginikanan, adunay maayo nga pamaagi ang atong eskwelahan sa pagpalayon sa pagkaton sa mga kabataan. Gihagat kami nga magpatungha sa among mga anak bisan pa sa panahon karon nga sa diin tumano nato ang minimum health standards. Napalig-on ang pagtinabangay sa eskwelahan o sa mga parents tungod sa new learning modality. Karunay kami nga nag-communicate sa atong mga teachers. For example, sa schedule sa distribution and retrieval sa modules, kina-inform kami sa mga teachers aron dili magdasok. Uban ang pagsunod karunay sa health protocols kung mag-adto na kami sa schools. Ginamonitor nila kanunay ang pagtuon o pag-answer sa modules sa mga bata pinagi sa tawag or text. Ginaghatpod kami nila to assist our children at home. Pag tungod ni ana, kami saludo sa tanang teachers for their expertise on instructions. They know and are knowledgeable enough unsa ang mga kakulangon sa among mga kabataan para sila muangat.
Ayan, Sir Nico, giingon man lagi nga naay bag-o nga mga pamaagi sa pagtuon ug sa pagtudlo nato sa atong mga estudyante. Now, Sir Nico, sa imong tan-aw pod, aduna pa bay, although we know that it is really, we are really trying our best to deliver education the best way that we can. However, sa imong tan-aw, Sir Nico, naabay mga hagit pa sa atong mga ginikanan sa panahon karon alang sa pagpadayon sa pag-edukar sa atong mga anak, sir?
Sermon, attorney, parents are kids' first teachers. Ang dakong hagit kanamong mga ginikanan kay walay panahon ug oras nga motudlo sa among mga kabataan tungod lagi sa yuna ang panginabuhian. Wala po sa among kapasidad o mahibaluan ang tanang mga leksyon apan sa grunay ang mga ginikanan mag-train sa ilang mga kabataan, pag-monitor sa ilang mga online activities, what resources they are accessing, o bisan pa sa ilang pag-answer sa ilang modules, kami ang mga ginikanan naningkamot gayud sa pagtabang. Ang akong
Ayan, so Sir Nico, moagdigi ko sa imo, no, very important gyud kayo ang pag-monitor sa mga online activities sa atong mga learners. So Sir Nico, pwede ba nimo ipaambit ang imong mga panglantaw sa atong mga magtulungha sa mga umaabot nga adlaw?
Magtulong nga, so maabot nga adlaw nga siguro sa inay maka-adjust na sila sa
So partner, murag na atay problema gamay sa ato ang kuano sa atong internet connectivity, ga-fluctuate sa partner.
Abi na ako rin nabungol ko kung nabungol na ako, partner. So internet connectivity di Iris.
Correct. Medyo nagkuan gani diri mo rabag na ay mga kuan ga putol-putol sa partner. Anyway, so siguro direct before ta makapadayon siguro basi pwede ta maka-shoutout sa atong mga kuan, sa atong mga viewers. Wala ato pang ga-fix ang ato ang internet connectivity diri, partner. So we say hello to Ching Niblam. Thank you so much, Sir JAYVY VEGAFRIA, for the very sick lig message. Wow naman. Murag kikilig sa ato, partner. From Christine Eroysa Maulas. Good morning everyone watching from Valencia City. Crix Neo Labrador. Good morning everyone watching from Valencia City, of course. And we also have from Marlene Alahar Martinez. Good morning. Marlene Alahar Martinez is watching. Yes po. Leone Rose Raffles Sabadukia. Good morning from Gala National High School. Partner?
Yes, partner.
Siguro, partner, ready naman siguro si Sir Nico.
Adlaw nga siguro sa inay maka-adjust na sila sa
Pero gakawala siguro, no, ang atong partner. So siguro mobalik ta kang Sir Nico later on. Partner,
yes,
siguro
ka? Shout out.
Yes, definitely.
Ang atong mga viewers, Josephine Pagaragan Pulido, kudos Sir JAYVY and coordination to achieve success in this new normal. God bless po. And then meron din po tayong Galing kay Ednaline Abelia Lariego. Good morning, everyone watching from Bulacau, Concepcion, Valencia City, Bukidnon. And then we have, do we have more? Yoni Rose Rafol Sabadukia, good morning, watching from Gala National High School Division of Osamis City. And we have Novi Rivera Biso still watching from Pandacol Elementary School Division of Valencia City. Good morning po.
Ayan. So, partner, murag nipikit ka ganina partner, nakitanta ka.
Nipilit po ko ganina, yes. Oo,
Oh,
yes.
anyway, so balikan nato si Sir Nico. Sir Nico, aduna ka ba'y mga panawagan alang sa atong mga ginikanan sa atong mga magtulungha? Go ahead po, Sir Nico.
To all parents, isip usab ka ginikanan, kita mahimong epektibo nga substitute ng mga teacher.
Ayun, ako po, partner. Pasensya na talaga, partner. Mga ka-DepEd, medyo naman siguro yung unsa may na. Medyo
Siguro
kakawala
butangan
lang
na nato sunod og
partner.
subtitle, partner.
Ha?
Magbutang na tag subtitle sa sunod aron miski dili madunggan makabasa ta.
Correct. So anyway, so siguro for the last time partner, for this segment, ato pangayuan si Sir Nico sa iyang mensahe para sa DepEd Valencia.
Ang akong mensahe sa DepEd Valencia, mapasalamaton kami sa mga empleyado, mga opisyalis sa DepEd.
Ayan, Sir Nico. Walay audio. Walay audio sa partner. So
Yes. I-transcribe na lang siguro nato later on.
well, anyway, so Sir Nico, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of things to say, but I think you already have said meaningfully earlier. Daghang kaayong salamat, Sir Nico. Barte, ang ato ang PTA Federation President. So, daghan kaayong salamat. Okay, partner, murag na pagyapon tay shout out sa atong mga viewers. Wala na direct. Okay, so let's watch these intermission numbers from our DepEd Valencia City performers.
harvest. Sa krisis nga atong giatubangan karon, padayon ang DepEd Valencia sa paghatag og tinukuray nga serbisyo. Whoever you are and wherever you are, you will never be left behind. Magtinabangay kita para sa mas maayong kaugmaon.
This is Valencia City, where no one is left behind.
And we're back mga ka-DepEd. No, partner, before to mo proceed, ang ilang tawag sa ilahang mga constituents ay Valencianos, pero murag dili lang sila Valencianos, partner. Violencianos pud sila. Kay murag silang tanan kabalo magtukar sa violin na ibong kaayo ko.
Pues, magtuon ako sugod karon partner.
Na ako'y violin diri nga mura gianay naman siguro ni kay for the sake lang gina makapalit og violin. But anyway, since we are now back in BigaTEN DepEd 10, during the earlier parts of our program, partner, we already shared and discussed a lot about the challenges and the initiatives of the division. Now, perhaps it's about time that we focus on Valencia's harvests in the new normal. This time, we have with us the Chief of the School Governance and Operations Division, or the SGOD of the division. We have with us Dr. ESTHER V. TABAñag. Let us watch this.
As one with the Department of Education, Division of Valencia City provides professional gatherings, which of this time conducted through online platforms. These professional gatherings aspire to enhance teachers' knowledge, skills, values, and commitment to the profession, sustain teacher commitment and retention in the organization, and reiterate the upbringing of ethical standards. Division of Valencia City necessitates convergence of teachers and staff, leading birth to harvest season, coined as Honing Agility and Resilience of Valencia Elementary Secondary Teachers and Staff. Harvest season is a program which emphasizes on the need to hone the employees, particularly the teachers, to become agile and resilient. As frontliners of the Department of Education, their agility and resilience are tested as they hurdle to overcome the challenges that confront them. Putting into action division mantra, no Valenciano is left behind, the Division of Valencia City, through harvest seasons, provides an avenue in assessing the needs of employees, discusses modalities to deliver quality services, and expands opportunities to have access with different resources. Considering the dedication exerted by every man and woman of DepEd Valencia, along with their outpouring selflessness and compassion in delivering quality services, Valencia City Division put Harvest, honoring and recognizing Valencia employees, stakeholders, and teachers into a realization. Harvest aims to give honor and recognition to outstanding personnel for their accomplishments, initiatives, and other personal efforts, which in turn contribute to better productivity and performance of the division. As the department adopts the new normal, teachers must be equipped with the new trends in delivering flexible learning modalities. Harvest focuses on developing teacher support materials and the production of technology-based learner outputs, introduce some available free applications and tools useful in the teaching of their field of specialization, capacitate the teachers in the use of technological tools for collaborative learning, and framework of technology-supported instruction, provide idea on the integration of media technology in selected lessons, and appreciate the concept of instructional planning, design and development, and the provision of a learning management system which can be made available to the learners from all walks of life. In trying times like this, when many of our colleagues in the department have challenges in the implementation of the new normal, Harvest ensures inclusivity and productivity as it promotes collaboration among personnel. We, Valencianos, had shown our purposefulness and indomitable spirit to the time, so has our division. Over the years, we had been innovating programs and practices to support the continuing needs of every personnel. Through Harvest, the men and women in our organizations are ensured of inclusivity, equity, and equality, thus making them create a more purposeful and positive attitude towards their work. While challenges are confronting us every now and then, Harvest enable us to show resilience and agility. Through this program, we create a culture of positivity where every Valenciano, in every tough situation, sees silver lining with hopefulness and confidence. Harvest also provides avenues for self and professional development, boosting self-worth and self-esteem of every DepEd Valencia employee. Like the grains in the field that are nurtured until they are ripened, the teachers and staff of Valencia City are fostered to become effective and efficient service providers through Harvest and Harvest.
Ayan, thank you very much, Dr. Esther V. Tabanyag, Chief of the School Governance and Operations Division. Now, from the standpoint of the Chief of the SGOD, let's look at how essential harvests are to the Valencianos through the testimonies of Junel L. Caparoso, Teacher 1, San Isidro Integrated School, Outstanding Learning Delivery Modality Implementer. And we will also listen to Verhincita B. Aungon, SPED Teacher, Valencia City Central School, also a national awardee for Special Education Best New Program Implementer.
Yes.
I was one of those DepEd teachers nga nanglangyaw sa abroad to look for better opportunities. I went to Thailand. The salary was promising, pero after a year sa Thailand, gipangita nako ng feeling nga fulfilled bitaw ta, pero wala nako nakita. The last time I felt it was when I was in DepEd. So I decided to return to DepEd, and I'm glad I did. Nakabalik ko sa DepEd last year, the same year when Harvest was launched. Sa krisis nga ato ang giatubangan karon, nakatabang og dako ang Harvest para sa ako ug para sa tanang DepEd employees. Tungod sa mga trainings or webinars nga ginakandak through Harvest with world-class speakers, we learned how to face the challenges in these trying times. Harvest is not only about providing trainings to employees, it is also about realizing potentials and discovering talents. In fact, I was given a stint to host an event. I was given the opportunity to participate in Teachers Competence Training, an international course sponsored by Simeo Kitip in Language. I was sent to training for radio-based instruction and TV-based instruction. Now, I am one of those who capacitate teachers in the division to become RBI and TBI developers. Og dili lang kana, Harvest honors achievements namo sa amuang field. I got my first major award, Most Outstanding Modular Distance Learning Implementer for Junior High School category. These and more make Harvest essential to all of us. Especially sa ako, dili na ko kinahanglan mag-abroad because opportunities are right here in front of me. Thanks to Harvest.
Believe they can, leaving no one behind. This theory has driven me even more in handling learners with special needs during this pandemic. I was once a learner of Valencia Central Elementary School, now the Valencia City Central School of the Division of Valencia City. 6 long years would not be easy if not because of the champions I've met year after year who never gave up on me. They are my elementary teachers. Rita Pearson once said, and I quote, "Every child deserves a champion. An adult will never give up on them who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best that they can possibly be. End of quote. I am Virgincita Barot Aungon, now a Special Education Teacher 1 of Valencia City Central School's PED Center. Being one of the best new program implementer of the Early Intervention Program of the Special Education of the Department of Education, challenges, issues and concern on innovative teaching, teaching learning materials, assessments, utilization of ICT, professional development, technical assistance, learning and development, and the 21st century education are all that kept me moving on to make myself equipped. I address these challenges in whatever possible way I can, and I did for some of these. Before the onset of this pandemic, Harvests of the Division of Valencia City was already established and has addressed the challenges I have encountered. So true to its mantra that no Valencianos left behind. This is for the teachers as well as to the learners. Why Harvest is essential for employees. Employees deserve what is essential to be agile and resilient in their respective workplace. That's what Harvest is all about. Honing agility and resilience of Valencia elementary and secondary teachers and staff. Sharing to you today the journey I've had as a special education teacher is a way of gratitude to the Division of Valencia City and to the Department of Education for the opportunities given to me to be equipped technically in teaching, improve in learning and development, to be active in professional development, and to be resilient in all circumstances that had come and may come along my way. Before COVID-19 pandemic hit us, all were accessible with less restrictions to implement the SPED program. The process of child find, assessments, interviews, referrals, accommodations, placements, educational programs, parent-teachers workshops, and linkages with stakeholders and its sustainability in the partnership were really challenging in nature. But this pandemic made it more challenging. Home visits to conduct child find, assessments, and interviews, referrals, and parent-teachers meetings for accommodations, placements, educational programs were even more challenging. Child inclusion to all school, home, community activities were all shadowed by the observance of safe health protocols because health safety for everybody is more important above all. And so, agile and resiliency in me was and still being tested. There's so much fear and it was undeniable. Innovative teaching, teaching learning materials, assessments, utilization of ICT were even more useful, purposeful, meaningful, relevant, and productive during the pandemic. Learners in different programs and placements were all in the same learning delivery modality. The self-contained pupils, mainstream pupils, and pupils under the home-based program received the same modality of learning, the distance learning modality. The partnership with the Resources for the Blind Incorporated RBI, Parent Advocate for Visually Impaired Children, PAVIC, Mindanao Advocate for Children with Visual Impairment, MACV, and the private ophthalmologist and optometrist Eyes and Shades Optical Clinic even continued because of their organization's goal also, which is leaving no one behind. Learners were able to have accessible low vision assessments by the doctors and have recommendations for their printed materials and sponsorships for learning devices needed at home. Online training for students with low vision was also provided in the use of Android phone, a scientific calculator, and our participant was chosen as the most participative learner and was given an Android phone as an award. Another activity was made possible just this May 13, 2021, an online orientation for parents of children with low vision. And on May 21 to 23, 2021 is another opportunity for parents and teachers handling children with visual impairment to join the Virtual Parents Congress nationwide with speakers from other countries. Not only me as teacher, but also the learners and their parents have actively participated in activities set to address each needs during this new normal. We were able to slowly adapt to the new normal. Resilience and flexibility were all exercised and applied. Utilization of ICT, professional development, technical assistance, learning and development, and the 21st century education became more relevant to me in this new normal. Countless webinars were attended and I tried really as much as I can to grasp everything from it, but I only chose relevant and meaningful modifications and adaptations for my learners. And for my professional development, I had my Simeo Guru 21 Revalida online. With flexible learning, flexible learner, with my flexible tutor, I successfully did it. Flexible learning was real. From the bottom of my heart, my overflowing gratitude to you, the vision of Valencia City for the opportunity to share my own harvest. As every child deserves a champion, through harvests, we are creating culture of championing everyone's spirit. For with harvests, no one is left behind.
Ayan, Paulo. And in addition, Paulo and mga ka-DepEd, let us also look at how these harvests have prepared the schools for the new learning landscape through the experience of Miguelito Bendijo of Lumbo Integrated School, also an awardee of the Outstanding Modular Learning Modality School category. Let's watch this.
From harvest to greenest. Greenest means great and responsible parent frontliners, erudite, enthusiastic school administrators, teachers, and staff, noteworthy and exceptional parents and other stakeholders, sustainable and triumphant Lumbuanon learners. From harvest to greenest, the best is the fruit of honing agility and resilience of Valencia elementary and secondary teachers and staff. This is our educational mantra that no Lumbuanon is left behind, even in the collision of impossibility and emergency. Magandang buhay, Region 10. Why greenest? Firstly, Lumbo Integrated School marked a breakthrough in the new learning landscape when it received the award as one of the best distance learning implementers during the Harvest Awards Day. As a proof of these valuable words, communication, preparedness, collaboration, and innovation. The massive community awareness and the observance of the school's health standards and protocols have opened the opportunity to be resilient in all undertakings. We never risked lives. We only listened to willing parent volunteers to be frontliners in the school's identity. Ang module sa drive-thru, ligtas tayo, to mean that the school has pick-up area and drop-in center to safeguard the safety of everyone. Running the show also are the erudite and enthusiastic faculty and staff. The active engagement on webinars, LAC sessions, focus group discussions, mentoring, technical assistance, and sharing of best practices sharpen our learning viewpoints. Ang ikatulo, mao ang among strong linkage sa Lumbo Barangay Council, City Government of Valencia, public-private entities, mga ginikanan, ug ubang mga stakeholders. This weapon preserves the support system of school community partnership aron mahimo ang mga proyekto ug programa sa eskwelahan. Tungod niini, among kinasingkasing nga pasalamat sa makanunayong pagtabang. Finally, sustainable and triumphant learners towards bridging the challenging school year is achieved. Regular monitoring, giving of feedback, while still in compliance set by the Department of Health, are always coined with providing only the best because we want to harvest prosperity among our Lumbuanons. Thank you, the Division of Valencia City, for the harvests. This is Miguelito de Bendijo, Elementary School Principal 1, with Jovi Hope P. Sarceda, Elementary School Head Teacher 1 of Lumbo Integrated School. Ka-DepEd, this is a kickstart for the school of the future. From harvests to greenest, the best.
Ayan po, ayan part Ayan mga ka-DepEd, bigaten. Thank you very much kay Sir Jonel Caparoso, Ma'am Virgencita, and Sir Miguelito Bendijo for the affirmation that DepEd Valencia City has indeed planted good seeds on good ground for all the Valencianos to enjoy a good harvest. But all of these good harvests were made possible through the overwhelming support of their stakeholders.
The division of Valencia City is truly grateful with the unfailing support of our stakeholders. The division of Valencia City would like to thank the local government unit through Honorable City Mayor Azucena P. Huervas, Dr. Policarpo P. Morillo IV, Honorable Rogelio Neil O'Neill P. Roque, Congressman, Bukidnon 4th Congressional District, Mount Kitanglad Agricultural Development Corporation, Roy Plaza Corporation, Philippine National Police, Valencia City Police Station, Sumifro Philippines, Banana Division, Bureau of Fire Protection, Valencia City Fire Station, Rotary Club of Metro Valencia, Mountain View College, DXCR Radio Station, Mountain View College, City Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, Nestle Philippines Incorporated, City Environment and Natural Resources Office, Helping Humans Initiative, Metro Bank Foundation, Alano & Sons Credit Corporation, City Savings Bank, Dole Philippines Incorporated, Stenfilco Division South Skyland Zone, and Casilac Development Foundation Incorporated. And last but not the least, Oral Integrated Cooperative.
Well, of course, thank you very much to all our stakeholders for all the support. And one more thing, partner and mga ka-DepEd, let's enjoy the ride with Dovin Mark M. Alburo, Ramon Magsaysay Transformative Leadership Institute's Next Gen Leadership Fellow, as he takes us to the division's resilience and persistence in delivering quality education for all, especially for last mile schools, priority schools, and challenged learners. Let's watch this.
What do we owe future generations? To what extent does our effort in delivering quality education for all reach?
As we stand at the precipice, having seen the extent of the geographically isolated, disadvantaged, and conflict-affected areas, it is at this moment where Valencia will manifest its resilience and persistence in delivering quality education for all. Shoulders will be put to the wheel, and everyone will push along to commit and mitigate the lack of necessary educational facilities, furniture, and supplies. As we move forward with innovation, research, and breakthrough of quality education, it is considered paramount that no Valenciano is left behind. We aim to educate all children regardless of upbringing and background, as we recognize that it is their constitutional right to have quality education, and through the latter, be able to pursue freedom and happiness. That despite such compromises and challenges, learners will be equipped with necessary tools to continue their pursuit of quality and a sustainable life. The same drive will be met with resilience and persistence of educators to bring learners closer to their dreams. This is what we owe to the future generations. This is the effort we will and continue to extend to reach all children with quality education, to harness their minds and establish a foundation that will stand the test of time and challenge the winds of unending change.
The Last Mile Schools program, by virtue of the proclamation of His Excellency President Rodrigo R. Duterte through Secretary Leonor Mirasol M. Briones, has made emphasis that the latter being a major priority, and it being considered as such will mean that there will be no mountains too steep, conquerable trails, and immeasurable distance. That in the shade of trees, DepEd will shed light and hope to children yearning for the education. The program may be arduous, but the foundations of achieving a desired society are never easy, and it is our fervent belief that through this endeavor, the harvest will be grand. Through the efforts of teachers, it is evident that the existence of makeshift classrooms still exists in rural areas where infrastructure and logistics present a major challenge. Raw materials, supplies, and other school equipment are unable to reach said areas. Relatively, learners also have to trek a difficult trail of considerable distance just to attend their classes that often lead to compromises of safety whilst learning. Such circumstances create challenged learners whereby the hardships of learning are also met by the external factors that hinder their normal learning cycle. Compared to their counterparts in the urban and established areas, these learners have to be brave the distance just to arrive in their respective schools only to be met with substandard equipment. Recycled furnitures and fixtures, lack of facilities, absence of electricity, and classrooms that fall below the standard of building policies. To bridge these gaps, provisions have been set to provide initial action and provide learners with school supplies, television sets for remote and recorded learning, up-to-date reading materials, construction of additional classrooms, facilities that include hand-washing areas, health kits, and increased personal presence, of which all of these are possible through the active partnership with our stakeholders, ranging from government agencies, private institutions, and civic groups. For it to become sustainable, integration of last-mile schools through the issuance of their school ID is of utmost importance. Though there are existing factors that present a challenge, our morale is ever at a pinnacle that invigorates us to do even more.
To make them feel that they are never neglected or forgotten. The effects ripple through time, and the future of our nation hangs on the educational foundation to which, when resolved, consequently leads to a stronger and an enlightened nation. As we are now, we strive to achieve such feats through sheer will, persistence, and resilience that despite of the global pandemic crisis we face, we will move to establish length and create a system that enables quality education to reach all children regardless of what they are. As we look to the future, we will bear the burden and responsibility to help them secure their future, that together we can move forward and make sure that no one is left behind.
Ayan, partner, nakawaw ra gyud ko and nakasana all lang gyud ko adto. And I hope sa next nato na bigaten nakabike na pud ka sa gawas, partner, ha? That will be a challenge for all of us to go outdoors. There is nothing more to say but to congratulate the Division of Valencia City for a very splendid job. Now, to put all the labor, hard work, and bountiful harvests of DepEd Valencia in a nutshell, let's make way for none other than the Schools Division Superintendent of the Division, Dr. REBONFAMIL R. Baguio.
The road to greatness of Schools Division Office of Valencia City is never without imperfections. In her 17 years of existence, she has undergone both unique and ordinary challenges that were actually golden opportunities, helpful in her transformation from a struggling, fledgling entity to a premier SDO of Northern Mindanao. While challenges abound, good times are also rolling, citing the 1970 debut hit of the American rock band, The Cars. Good times are really rolling for SDO Valencia City as a multi-awarded organization fueled by dynamism of her people who are exemplars of agility and resilience, the genuine care and overflowing floodgates of generosity of the local government unit and other stakeholders are par excellence. The fact cannot be set aside too that Valencia City Division has been making ample and significant contributions to the overall performance of the Department of Education. While BigaTEN is a tagline and a program of DepEd Northern Mindanao, without a tinge of doubt, the city has been making the region faster, higher, and stronger. At present, the city is not only known for as a rice granary of Mindanao, where her varieties are most sought of by rice lovers. She's now making a mark as an economic hub, her DepEd as an innovative department, pushing for big-ticket accomplishments and surpassing performance. To DepEd Region 10, rise up!
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we can walk it out. Move mountains, we can walk it out. And move mountains. And arise up, arise like the day, arise up, arise unafraid, arise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And arise up, high like the waves, arise up, in spite of the ache, arise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. Silence isn't quiet. Feels like it's getting hard to breathe. Though you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains, and arise up. Arise like the day, arise up, arise unafraid, arise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, I will rise, I will rise for you, I will rise for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. And Arise up, arise like the day, arise up, arise unafraid, arise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, high like the waves will rise up,
Mga kadeped, definitely with the competent leadership of SDS Bong Baguio and ASDS CONNIEBEL NISTAL and the overwhelming support of the stakeholders, everyone, lahat tayo, definitely DepEd Valencia City, DepEd Region 10 will definitely rise up. Don't you think so, partner Rada?
Yes, partner. Sakto ka din ha. Rise up good. And special mention, uban dito sa choir, ang atong The Voice Kids finalist nga si Sid Pangka. Naa siya dito. And yes, you are correct. We will definitely rise up as one. O partner, para sa atong ugma damlag kaplag, kung unsa man kay pasabot ani lalong kaayo nga Bisaya,
Ako na si partner.
Yes, partner?
Ugma. So ugma di tomorrow, no? Ugma.
Yes.
Damlag, well, puhon, kaplag. Well, this basically talks about all our announcements, our regional issuances, our upcoming activities. So kaplag, hopefully, nakini siya
ma-materialize, mahitabo.
Materialize and definitely will lead to the achievement of all our targets.
Okay.
Partner, kitas ko na kaya akong yaw-yaw, partner. Anyway, back to you, partner.
Yes, para sa atong ugma damlag kaplag, among giawhag ang tanan sa pagduyog sa kasaulugan sa atong 123rd founding anniversary sa Department of Education ugma June 23 para sa atong paghahimuon nga virtual regional celebration sa alas 9 sa buntag.
And partner, remind lang ko partner, everyone, tayo lahat mga kadeped, we are reminded to wear blue. Blue nga sanina, nga t-shirt, nga pants, nga blouse, basta kay blue. Blue man ta sa Department of Education as our participation sa virtual regional celebration nato sa atong 123rd founding anniversary.
Yes, and that
All right. By the way, partner, before we continue, nakabantay ka, partner. Gaputlon lang kita ni direct partner.
Basta sige tayaw-yaw. Cut.
Correct. Anyway, well, mga ka-DepEd partner, we finally say thank you to the following for making every episode of BigaTEN DepEd 10 possible. Of course, we acknowledge the competent leadership of Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot, CESO 3, our DepEd 10 Regional Director.
We also thank ARD Victor G. De Gracia Jr., who is still on official leave but will be coming back soon. And we also like to thank our OIC ARD attorney, Shirley Ochato.
And of course, we definitely acknowledge and thank our featured division, the division of Valencia City, headed by SDS REBONFAMIL R. Baguio, ASDS CONNIEBEL C. NISTAL.
Of course, together with the CID Chief, Mr. JAYVY C. VEGAFRIA, the SGOD Chief ESTHER V. TABAñag, Miss Daisy A. Labrador, Miss Jenny R. Sandig.
That's right, partner. And we also would like to thank Dr. Azalea Kirsty Valdez, Dr. Mary Ann I. Valenzuela, Sir Edgar Pania, Dr. Ramelito P. Paloma.
And of course, we would also like to thank Miss Maria Lourdes L. Ruba, Sir Hero B. June Balendez, Sir Jeffrey Gobalane, and Miss Chris Ann D. Vegamora.
And before I continue, partner, naku natin bisita diri partner, si Kuan partner, nadiri si, nalimutan ko sa pangalan, din ako malitok partner. Anyway, of course, the Valencia Rise Technical Team. Si Ma'am Karen A. Opiala nga wala gibihunong-hunong partner pag-coordinate. No, hangtod nga nagbuntag na lang. Si Sir John Ronel O. Esto, si Sir Jan Axel Keith R. Russell. Of course, thank you very much, Ma'am Annabel S. Rubio, and si Sir Ernie C. Bocalen.
And of course, bisag gaputlon tanila, we would like to thank our very own BigaTEN DepEd 10 Creative Force, Direct Mary Anthony Escheras, Ralph Simon L. Mabulay, Miss Fatima Villaremo, Mr. Clifford Billy Ponhay.
And of course, with the support staff of the Office of the Regional Director, Juvie Estrella and Annabel Baculio.
And of course, we would like to thank once again Sir Elson Homero and Team Camigin for the BigaTEN DepEd 10 jingle, Sir Nick Pañares for his continuous generosity in helping us facilitate our account for the use of the StreamYard platform.
That's right, partner. Nahinumduman na ako ang pangalan, partner. Nagbisita sa atong studio karon si Ma'am Marnie Ricardo. O yan. Our DepEd Regional Office family, the 14 schools division offices, all our DepEd 10 schools, our stakeholders.
Thank you sa lahat ng ating mga ka-DepEd, sa lahat ng mga nanunood sa atin, and of course, follow our learners, the heart of DepEd Region 10. Marami pong salamat. At sa atong sunod nga edisyon, kauban ang Division of Malaybalay City, dili ra kay layo sa Valencia, kini pagahimuon sa June 21. So, it's a date
partner, 29.
Yes, partner?
29.
June 29, sorry. It's a date, mga ka-DepEd. Let's make BigaTEN DepEd 10 a TuesTEN habit.
That's right, partner. Anyway, so thank you, partner. Direk, nami putla sunod na. Anyway, din hinatapos ang atong ika-13 nga edisyon sa atong programa. Ako si Ramon Gonzalez Abrera, aka Paulo, ang inyong Public Affairs Unit Lead Officer na nagapahinumdum nga atong protektahan ang atong pamilya, eskwelahan ug komunidad.
Ug ako sab si Candy Zenia Racomarazon, ang inyong rakista abogada aka Rada, usab nagaingon dapat nato mahibaw-an ang tinuod nga impormasyon tungod kay mas luwas ang adunay kahibalo. Magpabakuna na ta, mga pahinumdum gikan kanamo nga inyong kauban,
Kasaligan,
kadangpan,
ka-DepEd. Hangtod sa sunod higayon, kini ang
BigaTEN DepEd.
Now for the learners then and now we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, ka-DepEd. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, ka-DepEd. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan nagpaibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd 10. Pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd 10, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin